Welcome to the Spin Podcast, brought to you by the CPG.
In this episode of the Spin Podcast, we are celebrating something extremely exciting for CPG and for our network of member countries and their individual professionals. After a number of years partnering with the great team at Golf Genius, we're now extending that partnership to include CoachNow, the highest rated coaching app in the world, and an all-in-one coaching platform for growing your coaching business. To give some context around the partnership and reveal more about what is in store, we're joined by Head of Marketing for Golf Genius International and a familiar voice you might have heard on the Spin Podcast before, Tom Bentley. Also joining us is our CEO, Ian Randell, to tell us about how CoachNow fits into the growing family of CPG partners and what the CoachNow partnership can bring in terms of valuable benefits to our member countries and their individual members too. And we'll also hear from CoachNow power user Greg Brodie about how he utilises the platform in his coaching business to deal with client communication, post-session analysis, as well as ways of helping his students to continue their practice between sessions as well. A one-stop shop for managing his coaching activity across his work with individuals and squads across various locations. So let's hear firstly from Tom Bentley about this new partnership.
Yes, we've been long-standing partners of CPG, and that very much came from a sort of tournament and event space. Now, as we've evolved as a business too, from that tournament and event space into coaching and retail and big inner programs, it's important that our partnerships reflect that too. So when we acquired CoachNow in January 2023, we recognised that there was a fantastic opportunity for PGA Professionals outside of the US to benefit from the tools and the platform that it provides, and really take coaching from a transactional based, sort of time-based model where they pay X amount for 30 minutes of coach's time into a real influential position for the pro where they build relationships and manage relationships with the student that are long-standing and ultimately more profitable for their business. So this advancement in the partnership really reflects that, because we're offering them a tool to be able to transform how they coach and also how they manage their business too. So it's a really exciting advancement between Golf Genius and CPG, and we're really looking forward to supporting them and their member countries and PGA pros through this relationship.
Now let's hear from CPG Chief Executive Ian Randell about the new partnership.
We're thrilled to be expanding our relationship, long-standing relationship with Golf Genius, from purely a tournament management provider to CPG to now embracing CoachNow. Golf Genius have been market leaders in their space for a long while in the tournament management space, and it's great that they've expanded into other areas. And we're proud of the long-standing relationship that we enjoy together. When it comes specifically to CoachNow, we want to ensure that our member countries and their members are provided with opportunities through the CPG network and the relationships that we have. And I think this is just another example of that, whereby the member countries that we have across CPG and their individual members are able to benefit from a best-in-class tool to enhance their coaching businesses. At CPG, we're always looking to innovate and ensure that our network of PGAs and PGA professionals go beyond just being swing doctors, swing technicians, however you might view it, to really be golf's ultimate influencer. And to do that, they need to embrace the tools that enable them to move their coaching businesses forward. And CoachNow is one of those such things that enables them to achieve that.
The offer is very, very, very simple, but very effective. We're offering every PGA professional and coach in the CPG network a 4-month trial or free access to CoachNow Pro, which is the sort of bread and butter plan and subscription that CoachNow do, and then a discounted price on the RRP on all plans after that. So really it gives the pro and the coach the opportunity to really get their hands on the product, understand its capabilities, and then if they want to take a longer term subscription out with us, they can. But ultimately it's giving them the chance to see what it is and try before they buy. CoachNow, in our view, is very much the sort of complete coaching platform for PGA pros and golf coaches. It offers them tools and capabilities to not only conduct their lessons there and then, such as video analysis, AI enhanced tools, but also manage their business and build relationships with students. And by that I mean there's enhanced communication tools. You create spaces and groups with your students. You can promote lessons to them outside of the space that you spend with them. You can build your business through lists and marketing campaigns. But the most important thing really is it's not necessarily just there to help you coach on the day. It's there to help you build a relationship with a student long term, communicate with them, and they can communicate with you and take the lesson outside of the driving range or the indoor space or the golf course, wherever you're having it. It really extends the coach's capabilities to deliver good coaching that benefits both coach and athlete. CoachNow goes beyond the technology that we're providing. It actually is supported by a sort of fairly comprehensive educational piece as well, and that's in the form of two things. Connected Coach, which is in effect a CoachNow University. It's like an online program that coaches can follow to understand how technology can benefit their business and enhance their coaching. So we're going to provide and integrate that into various elements of the CPG digital offering. And then secondly, we've got various blogs, articles, content, again, sort of playing to that same message of here's how you can benefit your business through technology. Here's how you can create relationship-based coaching, how you can enhance your overall offering. So we're going to provide various amounts of content that will help the pro to learn and better their understanding of good coaching in the 21st century.
So PGA professionals that engage with CoachNow will not only be getting an exclusive price to utilize the product through CPG, but also there will be additional resources, additional education offerings, and additional communication that will be coming out through CPG's platform. I think the really important thing is here, and it's always been the case with Golf Genius, is this is really about a true partnership where we're moving each other's businesses forward through working together. And I think that's a key element of what we're doing across our partnership family.
So for any pros and coaches in the CPG network that are interested in finding out more or taking advantage of the free trial offer, we'd encourage them to go to coachnow.io/CPG, where they can activate and access their free trial.
Now that we know a bit more about the new relationship between CPG and CoachNow, including how you can access the great offer, let's hear from a power user of CoachNow, Greg Brodie. As you'll hear, Greg works with a variety of different students, including individuals as well as squads, but also geographically in different places. Greg's going to tell us how CoachNow powers not only his coaching activity, but also the way that he empowers his students between sessions at distance to ensure that they are practicing in the right way and are being supported at every step of their journey.
I use it as an online platform and communication tool in numerous ways, really. From an individual standpoint, I use it with clients really to communicate, invariably post-lesson analysis. They can also post up their own videos whilst they're practicing, so it's a way of us communicating in between sessions and making sure they're working on the right things. We can send voice notes, and obviously I upload practice plans also, or skills tests and so forth. So just an all-in-one communication tool. The thing I like about it personally is obviously when they send a video on CoachNow, it's very easy from a coach standpoint. Rather than having to save a video, bring it into the software, save it, send it back, you can just respond almost instantaneously using drawing tools and so forth. So phenomenal from that standpoint. What I like about the product, I've alluded to already there, very user-friendly, very intuitive, and a really kind of one-stop shop. The other thing I've done is I've put together a number of online interviews with players. I've done a number of videos, so I've set up my own kind of, what would you call it, my own online library really of videos, interviews, tournament preparation videos. So almost instead of YouTube, but something a little bit more private, but with huge amounts of content. It's another really handy use for CoachNow. I use it with squads, so I'm the head coach of Reed's Academy. We've done pretty well, won the Nationals the last couple of years out of 173 schools, so we do all right. And I use that again for numerous ways. We post up our skills test results. There's a load of videos on tournament prep. Every one of them has their own space, so it's a way also when you are a squad manager, if you're doing any work or there's any observations, or let's say you've got some Sand Putt Labs data or 3D analysis, that you can post that up. And it's really very simple then for the athlete to go to the home coach and kind of say, this is what I've been working on in that squad environment. So a really good inter-coach communication tool. I've always been a CoachNow man for the last, I don't know how many years. I think it's phenomenal, intuitive, looks good, is reliable. I mean, just, endless list. So to surmise, I think it's intuitive, looks good, very user-friendly, and a phenomenal tool for communicating with athletes post-lessons or with squads on many, many levels. It's a phenomenal tool if you are a coach of a squad. It's a phenomenal inter-coach tool for communication, so nothing gets lost. And I would highly, highly recommend it to any PGA professional for sure.
On behalf of everyone at the CPG, we are hugely excited to get going with CoachNow and continue on this great partnership with Golf Genius. To find out more about CoachNow and the offer with CPG, head to coachnow.io/CPG.
Thanks for tuning in to the Spin Podcast, brought to you by the CPG. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to or watch your podcasts, and share this episode with your friends and colleagues. And find out more about the CPG on our website at cpg.golf.